If you feel like you are a horrible human being, you are a bad person, not that you have killed someone, not that you have stolen from someone, but just because you happen to be in debt, you owe someone, either an institution or a person, some money. I understand your situation. I can relate to your situation. And in this video, I am going to share two methods which you can employ in order to get out of that situation. It is not a nice place to be. It seems you are not in control of your life anymore. And since most of us want to be independent, want to be in control of our lives, it will be nice if we get out of debt in the first place. If you are interested in this kind of videos, remember to subscribe, like, and also don't forget to share. First of all, I need to congratulate you because you have realized that being in debt it's not normal. That's the first step you need to take in order for you to improve your situation. Now, the next thing which you need to do is go and list all the debts which you owe different individuals or different institutions. Once you have listed these debts, then the next step is to list which method is going to work for you as an individual. There are those individuals who are more of they need to be motivated to get out of that situation. And there are other individuals who are self-driven and they want to get out of that situation as quick as possible. That's why we have two methods which we are going to employ in order to fit each and every person who wants to get out of debt. The first one is the snowball debt method. In the snowball, it's more of feelings, it's more of trying to motivate you as an individual to improve your situation. And in this method, you are going to list all the debts which you owe, and you are going to begin with the least amount of debt which you owe, then you move to the biggest debt which you owe. Now, when you are going to start paying your debt, you are going to pay the minimum required amount in every debt which you owe. Once you have cleared paying all the amounts, that's the minimum amount in all the debts which you owe, the extra, if there happen to be an extra amount which remains, you are going to take that amount and pay it in the least amount of debt which you owe. This process is going to continue until you have cleared the least amount of debt which you owe. Once you have cleared the least amount of debt which you owe, you move to the next one. You are going to pay the minimum required amount, and then the extra amount which is now going to remain, then you go ahead and pay in the least amount which now you owe. And the process is going to move as you progress. This is going to motivate you, this is going to inspire you because you have started to clear and you have started to see some progress. The next method, it's more of kind of a scientific. In this method, the afferent debt method, you are going to ensure that you pay, you list all the debts which you owe. You start with the highest amount of interest debt which you owe. Then when you are going to pay the debts, you pay the minimum required amount in every debt. Once you have completed in paying the minimum requirements or the minimum amount which is required in every debt, then the remaining amount, if there happen to be, you are going to take that extra and pay in the debt with the highest interest. Once you have cleared the debt with the highest interest, then you move to the debt with the second highest interest. You progress as time goes by. In this method, the most important thing is you are in a position or you want to ensure that you are charged the least amount of interest as you are going to pay your own debts. So that's the two methods which you can employ as a person, as an individual, and you are going to get out of debt as time goes by. If you have come across a book, for example, The Atomic Habits, the book discusses on the importance of having small habits over a long period of time. Because if you have those positive habits, they are going to build you, they are going to ensure that you stay strong, whether it's financially, whether it's building good habits in anything which you are interested to do. If you do those habits consistently for a long period of time, you are going to make a lot of progress in your life. That's exactly what is going to happen if you start employing those things or those same criteria when you are going to pay your own debt. Don't just be kind of overwhelmed and trying to pay all the debt in one time frame. Just pay consistently over a long period of time, and you are going to get out of this situation successfully. And the most inspiring thing is, once you have get yourself out of debt, the remaining extra you can use it to invest either in stocks, bonds, in whichever assets you would like to invest in. If you are interested in this kind of videos, remember to subscribe, like, and also don't forget to share. At the same time, in the comment section, what are your thoughts when it comes to debt? And if you are in debt, what contributed what contributed for you to be in that situation?